Hello and welcome everyone to part 19 of the Iceni Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We pick up where we left it off, about to attack, I think it's, was it Namneti or something like that? No, it's not, let's check. Oh, Namnetum, there we go, nearly there. Namneti, Namnetum. Here we go, we already took Namneti. Namnetum, we will engage and I'm going to fight them. We've got no siege equipment in this army. This is kind of a new force, with obviously my general's bodyguard being the nobles, and then I've got lots of veteran riders, a lot of cavalry, so kind of trying to push for kind of a swifter, manoeuvrable force. The initial forces we're facing up against, the only thing that's going to do probably a bit of damage is the scorpions, if they can get a few bolts off. The rest of them I'm not too worried about. And then of course I've got the garrison army, a garrison fleet, and the storm riders that will be reinforcing shortly. But I think I've got enough troops here to quite happily take them out on this map. I should be able to sweep through from sort of both angles. I'll probably have my cavalry up over on the forest over here as I usually do on this kind of map, and then swoop down the side and then through the through along the kind of the port and the beach there, and then send my forces in on a two-pronged assault at the front, spears and swords, while the slingers give some cover. I may even see if I can put the slingers up here and bring them in to kind of fire over the tree line down onto the beach, and I will explain what I mean by that. Kind of if I had the slingers up here, they would be defended by obviously the high cliffs, shooting down on that, so they wouldn't be firing over my men, and then my men can swoop in along the beach. So that's what we're going to go for. So let's make my slingers my group 1. So my slingers are actually going to deploy kind of back here, and then we're going to sort of march them in quickly. Going to have my cavalry over on the right here, as I said, and have them as a force to charge on in. I don't mind them not being all in the forest there. That's, to be honest, not an issue. And then I'm going to have the swords will be over here, ready to push up through this gap here, and then all my spears are going to go through the front door, basically. And I'm going to have my general behind my other sword troops here. These my heroic nobles. They will come in following the slingers there. And right, so first of all, pushing straight up with my slingers here, because with their range they'll be able to fire in. Obviously we've got enemy reinforcements, their garrison fleet, this might be their garrison army in fact, so it's just the initial forces at the beach I've got to fight here. So I'm going to push in with my swords from up here, and going to get my worst attack here. What have we got? We've got Celtic slingers to contend with here, so I'm going to basically try and pin them here with my spear troops, and then flank round with my swordsman at the top, because there's kind of a natural gap here where I can swing around. Also, get the cavalry to form up over here, and then we can attack. So right now the main thing I'm kind of waiting for is the slingers to push up the hill here, and kind of form up near their own little Stonehenge sort of building, sacred stones. And then I'm hoping they'll be in range to actually fire down on these guys. I might have to push them closer to the cliff edge, but I want to try a different sort of approach here. And we're going to start being under fire with my spearmen here. So I'm gonna punch in with 3 units against the Celtic tribesmen here, with 2 on reserve to send in afterwards. We're going in kind of a column formation. I'm hoping these guys are going to punch through the ranks here at the centre. Yes, they already have. And I'm now going to try and force my way past the rest of them with these guys here. So I'm now going to descend upon them with my general and my swordsman, my swordsman. And these 2 are instantly going to come round and attack these units here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
I'm going to engage straight off with this one and this one here, and then this unit is going to go down the side towards the Celtic warriors. And I'm going to frenzy with all of them there. My spears have engaged at the gate here, and they're holding off, but you've got to try and take out those slingers which are behind them now. So we're going in with these 2 units over here. Already engaged them at this level here, and we're sending my general as well to try and get into the mix. We've got swords coming up against spear troops here, so that should do fine. My general kind of lapping around the side there. We'll frenzy with them and engage them in headhunt as well. And my slingers, yes, they are able to fire, which is good. I'm not sure if they actually will fire or not. Kind of need them to. I'm going to try and form up like so, a little bit further forward. And I'm going to bring my cavalry down onto the beach now, because we've got reinforcements coming in now as well, which obviously I want to make sure go and die. And I'm going to bring these slingers over to here actually to shoot the guys as they come along. But the slingers, yes, they are engaging. They're hitting the guys from the flanks where I wanted them to. And I've now just got to engage the remaining troops at the bank here. Flank, where my spears have been successful in pushing through, throwing more spears there. And we should crush this whole line here, and we now get to turn the spearmen round to hit some of the guys that have come and landed on the outside parts of the beach, because there's not enough room for them all. And we actually don't need to ride all these down. I think my veteran riders here will actually be able to ride these guys down. Even though they're spearmen, they should be able to ride them down quite nicely, just with a frenzied charge through them there. I don't think they should be able to kill too many, although, having said that, they have stopped my men in their tracks. Well, no, they are having them off now. Well, my slingers are getting in on the mix as well. I'm just going to kind of run my cavalry through, and now just tell them to attack the Levy Freeman. Against the heroic riders, they shouldn't be too much to worry about. Get these guys off fire at will for now. And meanwhile, I'll charge in with my cavalry here to help out against the all the spear troops that have get engaged here. My spears, didn't manage to tell them to turn around in time, but they should be able to re-engage here. Get my swords as well to engage with these reinforcements. We should be fine. We've got all these guys sort of flanking round from it all, but we should be fine. My swords here taking a bit of a beating. It's where the majority of the enemy forces are incoming from. But we're going to charge him with 2 of my veteran rider units here to just hopefully crash in to the flanks. And in they come, crushing into the back of the spears and sword bands of the enemy there. And there we go, they've just instantly collapsed, all of them there. I told all my slings to stop firing. And we can end the battle there, we don't need to worry about them escaping. So we did rather well there, I'm quite happy with that. 320 losses. I managed to kill 1,905. Of those kills, about 18 were friendly fire. So I could take that. Managed to destroy their forces there, that worked pretty well. Quite enjoyed that different approach to that siege there. And kicking them in, stabbing them in the neck. Well, that's how we roll. And there we go, decisive victory. And we shall occupy. We have an increase in rank with my general there. Rank 2. Factions destroyed, sweet. What can we do? Go for him. Morale. Melee attack skill for all units, let's go for that. And we'll make him a commander. Huzzah to you, good sir. Right, we don't have to change anything over here, because that's all good, because we're all barbarians here. We lose some food if we go for this, and some public order. We've got lots of timber and industry and things like that coming in. Going from a minor settlement to barbarian town. Still a minor settlement, but it will do. What do we got here? Bronze furnace, which just makes public order horrific. Also, it's public order and this is minus food. I might have to convert that to, yeah, Rose Murder, which is 8 public order. Everybody likes a bit of Rose Murder. Barbarian Village, I can upgrade that for -2 food at Cinnabum. So we will do that, and I have this other army here, because I brought this one off by the ships. So apparently the idea was to send that army round or something like that, but I got the idea completely mixed up of what people wanted me to do or were suggesting. But I'm going to send this ship round basically just to find all the factions that I can, and hopefully make some trade agreements with them. And I may well send like an army round into the Mediterranean at some point as well. But for now, I'm just going to kind of focus on one frontier at a time. Because we all know how well that goes for me when I try multiple frontiers in my Empire Total War Let's Play. So let's bring this army back to Cinnabum over here. And I've got all my agents here. Honor the gods and your ancestors. Good. How old are you? 42. How old are you? 47. Let's send you to... I'm a wild Roman. A wild Roman appeared. Pokeball, go. So yeah, he can go there. You can be used to kill agents, enemy agents. Am I going to attack you? I can't remember if I was going to attack you or not. I assume I'm probably going to attack the squishy people. The Thiquani. Right. They're happy. The Arverni I'm about to descend upon, as well as these guys. I don't give a crap about being nice or allegiances. You will all die. What's this? Squalor. See, why can't we just have nice stuff without all the squalor? And I need to be able to build in like 7 times a public order thing. Although that's good, and I need the war horn for that, which is like way over there on the tactics thing. So that's never going to happen. What am I actually researching? That would be the question. Oh, I'm going for infantry chainmail, which makes perfect sense. Finally. Do I need some like druids or something? Can I recruit a druid? An extra druid? Because druids are good. No, I've already got them. My dignitaries. And I've got 3 of these guys. But let's get another scout. Why not? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Cultural influence. And that is public order. Yeah, let's go for you. You're awesome. Yes, and now it's +6. Hail to the mother. Bronze furnace. No, we don't want anything that's going to, upset the public order. Why would you do this? Although you do look cool. You get money basically, but that's fine. We've got a reasonable income right now. I've got reasonable money. I don't actually need to spend it on everything. So I'm building up a new force, the Mists of Doom. That sounds cool. I can't remember if it was in this Let's Play or my Spartan one or my Roman one where someone mentioned another Game of Thrones reference fleet had appeared, which was the Drowned Ones or something like that. Ironborn. I mean, that's one of the things I love about Game of Thrones. It's the epic music that they have. For kind of all the factions and just the music throughout the show. I think that's where we can end turn there though, for now. But yeah, the one where it's I think the music piece is like Ironborn or something like that, or something like that. It's the one where in the series it's Theon renewing his vows basically as Ironborn in the sea sort of thing, and the music that plays then it's just badass, and you're just like, I don't care that he's being a dick right now. This is awesome, and that's the power that the music has in the show. I think at certain points you're just like, I think when where is it? It's Tywin manages to break through the lines and relieve the siege of King's Landing, and he sort of comes in and goes, "We have won." The music that leads up to that, which is the music from the soundtrack, is called "I Will Keep You Safe," I think. And it starts slow because it's Cersei talking about it. Rome's been destroyed. Whoa. Because it's Cersei basically talking to her son, Thomas, I think it is, or Tommen, something like that, and then she's basically trying to poison him so that he doesn't get killed by the guards, which is quite a motherly thing, actually. It sounds horrible, but she'd rather have him die in her arms than killed and tortured by the enemy. But then, yeah, they storm in and sort of say that we have won. It's just awesome. That music there just rises up into kind of the regal Lannister theme almost. And I'm just like, yeah, like a bouse. Where are we here? Where the hell have we gone to? Oh, we're over here somewhere. But Rome is dead. Anyway, so enough Game of Thrones. Sorry, I get caught up in that. Oh, no, I want to get back down to the normal map. Thank you. Back to Britain. But yes, music is everything. Definitely helps set the tone. Oh, and we got my plus 22 now. I assume that means the conquest is gone, but military presence is 20. Yeah, it'll be the same over here. So we just need to take this one here from the Averni, and we're good. So these guys are next on my target list. There's a lot of provincial capitals all down here. There's lots of sort of small, just two region provincial capitals. These guys are like bright green. I'm looking forward to like facing the bright green dudes on the field of battle. But one of my generals has gone up to rank 4. It's not. It is you. It is you. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's one of these dudes. Maybe it was this dude. Audacity. Oh, let's go for Audacity, I think. Or Warfare. Hang on. No, Audacity. Let's go for that. Where was he? Let's find that out. Whoops. I was paying way too much attention to... it must be my... No, but he's called that. He's not called... Oxragoros. He's called Samikos. Oh, unless this guy is it, and it's not showing me. Why is it not? Ah, damn it. Right. Samikos. Samikos. Why do you have the same name? Oh no, there we go. It was him. It was my didn't see the name here. Was my warlord. You probably have all just screamed at your screens going, "It was there!" But I can't see it because I'm looking at like 300 things at once. Anyway, can we upgrade anyone? Can anyone secure a promotion? You can. My new general, you reach rank 2. Huzzah! Well done to you. We're going to lose some tribals leaders, but we'll get plus 5% tax rate, and then it should go up because your gravitas should improve. So we're on 69 at the moment. Let's see what happens. 68, but we've gained 15 gravitas, so that's good. I'm getting the hang of this now. Just. It's like nearly a month and a half after release. I finally understand the basics of the political system. Cattle. I don't need any more food. I'm not in like, it's not like my Spartan Let's Play where I am struggling for food. And what are we doing up here? Are these guys finally happy yet? Plus 5, and what's that? Is that all from characters? 9 from characters. It's a lot, just a lot of building squalor, which I really need to do something about. Ah, that's going to be good. Elidon, in like about like 3 or 4 more turns, I can finally build a shrine up here, and then that hopefully can counteract everything. Rosemerta, you will come to the rescue. Then I can move these druids out of the way, but for now they just chill there. They can just chill. Right, so I probably need to leave these guys here for a turn or 2 with my armies. Although, this force, actually, if I move them out... Yes, that's plus 10, that's fine. We'll go into normal stance for a start. I don't think I'm at war with the Avernians yet. I want to attack these guys as well. What happens if I move my army out here? -3. Because what are you part of? You're part of this guy. But they're building up an army here, so they'll be fine. -3, I can deal with that. So we can declare war straight away on these guys, and they've got the Helveti as their allies, and they've joined the war, which is good, because it means I can just attack them the following turn. Whoa, they got a lot of dudes. Christ. Okay, well, we're definitely going to build some light battering rams and some siege towers, and we'll try and hold them out for 2 turns. I'm going to face attrition for that, though, aren't I? Let's go for battering rams. Yeah, let's go for battering rams. Lots of slingers in this army. Not enough cavalry probably to cover all of them. They've got mercenary longbow hunters, just on the border with kind of the Germanic tribes, so they can get a few of them there. And they've got this garrison army coming in. But this is the actual force there, the Doom of Men. So let's continue the siege there. They may well come and attack me. This kind of all just spurs my desire to get those torsion techniques researched later on, because it's -60% attritional losses, but it's going to take 21 turns to go for. But I think I'm probably going to need to go for that next, after I go for the infantry chainmail, and screw economic stuff yet for now, because I'm doing fine on that front. I can't upgrade all the buildings I want because I don't have all that stuff, but torsion techniques would be incredibly useful. Swibby, you have quite the powerful shield maiden there. And actually, I realised if I break the siege, I'm going to break the siege because I actually want to try something out here, because I found Sabotage. If you commit arson, it also apparently has a chance of opening the gates, but I was wounded and failed. So we'll re-attack again. It's fine, and we'll put the battering ram back on. But you apparently with commit arson. I read somewhere that here we go. Got my Uber Scout here. I should have sent him in. I'm going to do this again. Actually, no, I'm not. I'll bring him round. We'll have to do it for the next one. But Apparently found that if you use commit arson, that also gives a percentage chance for the gates being open for when you then besiege them. So we can commit arson here. Major damage to a single building. Let's do it to their shrine to upset them all. If it'll work. Sabotage. I like that word. But yeah, apparently that means it will apparently do it. But let's find out. Hang on. We've got agents. I want to check it. It's not really what I wanted. Resources, regions, factions, skills, characters, tech, units. Units, I guess? Technically units? I want agents. I'm probably just gonna... Special. Surprise! A scout. No, that's really not what I wanted. Spy. There we go. Intelligence, poison, assist traders, commit arson. Ah, okay, so here we go. Your spy inflicts damage, targeting gates will open them in preparation for a siege attack, and sabotaging a port will inflict minor attrition. Okay, so what I needed to do done with that commit arson, I think, was attack the actual town itself, because that's part of the gates. So if you do that, that should open the gates for you. Don't know if you guys knew that or not, but yes, me imparting a bit of Learnhardt knowledge for you there in the morning. Pow! But yes, I found that out, and I was like, oh, that's where that ability went. No, we don't want to increase squalor here. So that's basically all I can do. I've got all this money, but nothing to build, because everything will increase squalor. How's my fleet doing? Fleet? My ships. Away with your ships. Is that all they can do in double time? God, they're not very... Not going to get round to the Mediterranean for a while. And I'm hoping this is going to, you know, discover all these new tribes. But the Averni are here. Hello, Averni, with your lovely big fleet of enemy swords. Let's bring that round there a bit. Let's end the turn. Go through here, see if we encounter any new tribes we can potentially trade with. Ah, here we go. In fact, we've got a trade agreement with the Pictonites, or the Pictones, however you want to say them, the Picts. And then we'll trade. But I'm going to take that for now because I can't push into their lands just yet. So maybe I'll see if I can make them a client state or something like that. Oh, and they're sending their shield maiden toward me. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Did you take my... Yes, you did kill... You've wounded my my general. Damn you. Well, we're going to fight this and see what happens. If I can defeat 4,000 men with 2,000 odd, then we will see. But we've got no general now. They've taken out my general. The AI is reasonably intelligent in that respect, of that they will use agents against you before they attack. This shows some intelligence there. Because that is a pain in the arse every time they take out my general. Because I've now got a general of just veteran riders. Which doesn't really matter if I lose him or not, to be honest, because, yeah, it's going to suck with no special abilities. Don't think he's got any, no. So I'm going to have my carrot up there. There's lots of wood here, which I could hide behind, but no, I'm gonna push out. And they've come to attack me. So I'm going to try and form up on the defensive a little bit. Across the plains. I like this, actually. Cool map. And I'm going to try having my swordsmen over on my flank somewhere so I can bring them round. I might see if I can actually hide them in the trees over here. There are ways out, but I want to kind of sweep them round once the enemy, or, you know, divert some of the enemy over here. Have my cavalry in between to protect should they send cavalry against me. It's going to be different. I want to try something different rather than just lining my men up the same as I usually do, basically. I'm going to have the ballista obviously behind these guys. Let's have the spearmen back a bit, because then I can put my my slingers in front for now. So let's start the battle. And yet the enemy is forming up in a massive line that will be able to reach all across my lines. So in fact it's probably a good idea that I have my swordsmen over here, because I'm going to need them to punch through on a flank, because they've spread out very wide with all their Celtic skirmishers. In fact, they must have surely looking at the size of that must be both their armies all in one go against me. thinking about it. Oh, and there goes the ballista. So let's get the ballista firing on kind of these clumps of Levy Freeman here. They've got lots of slingers. So I'm going to bide my time and at the last moment emerge out of the trees here. Same with my cavalry. I'm not too worried about, you know, if we do come up against some... it would have been good to have cavalry over here to punch through this side. Oh, that looked painful. And I'm going to push forward a little... I'm not actually, because the slingers are going to hit me. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can cut across their lines with my cavalry. Okay, they seem weak over on this side, so I'm going to go in with my cavalry here and emerge from the trees with my sword band here, just sort of burst out of the trees. So I can see the AI now rushing to try and combat my cavalry here with some Levy Freeman, but my veteran riders are already crashing into those first few units. They are bringing some Celtic tribesmen in here, but that charge in itself should be pretty reasonable. But we're going to pull back now.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, because my general's under attack already and I don't want to lose him straight away. So let's run away with them there. We've managed to break them there, broken them on the flank. Levy Freeman here, actually, no, we're not going to attack them, we're going to come up over here. We're charging in with my guys here. I'm not worrying about what's going on the other flank right now, just yet at least. We're going to bring these guys round for that. Frenzy with these guys. And we're going to charge in against their noble horse over here. Okay, so what's happening over here? My skirmishers have run back. Their cavalry has charged straight into my spear band to try and hold. Get my ballistas firing over here if we can, but my men are desperately trying to hold in the middle where they've been charged, so I need to swoop round with my men quickly. So I'm going to try and push through here with my men. Push my men through the ranks here, because we've already got guys spearband breaking on the flanks, and they're waving across that line. I'm actually going to get my slingers not to run any further and just kind of try and hold the line there and engage. Oh, my general's gone.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Because I was trying to be charging them through all the enemy ranks there. We're trying to go through these guys here. It's the noble horse still causing us problems over here. They will not yield. I need the veteran riders here. These veteran riders have managed to break through though, and are picking up against the Celtic slingers, but they've managed to smash through my ranks here, just the sheer numbers that they had. These bright green guys.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I'm trying to swoop in with the cavalry, but I just don't have enough men against all these guys they've got here. My sword band's trying to hold. And slingers are so darned effective. I get my slingers now just to engage a bit, but they're not that effective against cavalry. We're losing entire units over here, so we're going to have to probably build up new forces. My riders taking heavy losses there. The power of the slingers, I'll probably need to employ more slingers myself, skirmish more.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
But it looks like we've got a bit of a break over here. That's my ballista's gone. Going after the Celtic slingers over here. We've broken some of the Celtic slingers here. They're charging after me more Levy Freeman. And we've shattered the mercenary riders as well. We're going to go after these guys here for now. Okay, so they've got a clump of men round by my ballistas. But we've managed to break the guys here. So we're going to form up and then see if we can smash back into them, because it's not game over yet. But my cavalry here is pretty minimal right now. I'm trying to form up the cav on the flank. We still have a reasonable amount of sword band left. In fact, this one's hardly taking any losses. We should be able to take out these Celtic tribesmen, I think, because they're mainly all spear units, and my infantry should be able to bring them down.
men are wavering.
Men are wavering. Just don't waver and break now, because you can beat them. You can beat them, men. We send 2 units this way and 2 units kind of behind them, and get the cavalry to consider kind of a flanking charge. Okay, so we're going to pin them around the front, and we're going to try and hit them in the flanks already, but already that first charge of the sword band has made this unit waver a bit. So we're holding on here. Maybe it's just the, just AI with lots of mobbed infantry that, is tipping the scale here, but this is probably one of the more difficult battles I face. But it's kind of a shame that it has to be, because the enemy vastly outnumbers me. I'm going to go attack these guys with this unit here, because we can just charge in with my cavalry here. Here my swordsmen go, crashing in with the levy freemen. Doing a reasonable job, and we've broken the enemy here, which is good. Send the rest of them against these guys over here. Get them to walk for a little bit. Giving my cavalry over to the forest. I'm not bothering to chase them down, because I expect a lot of them have just broken and have just run. We can deal with them. Sword band, they're doing alright against the levy freemen. Thank you, Mark Strong, for that message. They're fighting in here, and trying to get their spears over the shields. Swordsmen, we push them back, they've shattered. So we can now push forward with this unit here. They are absolutely knackered though. That's why I'm kind of pushing forward with these guys here. We've got just 2 units of Celtic tribesmen left, and there's another unit further back, it's slingers, which I might see if I can target with my cavalry. I'll have to get them to walk though, because they're not gonna want to do too much. Kill, kill, kill! I'm going to try and charge that first kind of volley of them throwing a spear. And now the levy freemen engaging with them. I'm just sending all those units in there, and we get this this unit of sword band to go in after the Celtic tribesmen that are left in the woods there. These guys are wavering, even though they've got nothing to waver about. Screw it, I'm just going to tell them to run, they'll just be really slow. Managed to break these guys here, and then I can send my forces against the Celtic tribesmen, which are about to be picked off by my swordsmen here. Oh, they've turned to throw their spears at the last minute. A lot of my unit spears getting stuck invisibly in the air to the tree. But we've managed to break them there. The battle is turning in our favour. Yes, indeed it is. And we've won because those slingers have run. And that's a costly victory. Yeah, a huge amount of losses there. So I've lost 1,436. And it looks like there's only one friendly fire there, kill, because the enemy killed 1,435. We managed to kill 3,276 though, with my cavalry I think getting the most kills there, 530. So we've really beat them down there. I'm not sure if I'll have enough to, kind of just auto-resolve it to take their province after this, but that really should have whittled them down quite a bit. We didn't kill too many units of the Men of Doom, but the garrison army has taken a thorough beating. So men remaining of the enemy, 977 versus my 1,000. I may have to pull back and come back very quickly next time, but we'll see. I might just be able to siege them out. The Woad Warriors, I think that's because they managed to kill my my general, or natural causes even that we've got here. We'll go for some heroic riders actually, and what do we got? We've got an elder. Yeah, we'll go for keep it within ourselves, keep my generals within themselves. 1 authority versus that dude now. And keep it all within myself, which is the Woad Warriors. I believe you are this army here, aren't you? Yeah, so my dude got wounded or killed perhaps. Oh no, he got wounded. He was this guy here. Sweet, so that means that I've now got none of the other chiefs, generals in command of any of my guys. What happens? They reckon we could actually probably auto-resolve this for a win now, so I'll risk it. Oh, aggressive stance is not going to go too well, nor is protective, so if we go for balance, let's try it. Oh, and I'm going through the rest of my ranks here. Oh, and we finished them off though. We've claimed the settlement, and I shall occupy. We've gone up in rank, and we've claimed another province, which is jolly good news, and that seems like I can get a lot of money from that sort of building. Public market, public order goes down, but I think actually, if we, that's -10 at the moment, but once we get the military presence and the conquest off, that should actually be quite a happy settlement. And in fact, I want my spy to come over to try and assassinate this guy here before I wrap it all up for now. We'll try and... we can manipulate you. Ooh, persuasion, let's try it. 95%, so you'll definitely be wounded if not. Enemy agent's been hindered, okay, that's fine. And you've ranked up one, my general, well done, and you can get something in your household. Seems like morale for units. I'm gonna go for Celtic Bard, and we'll make you a warrior. But that's where I'm going to wrap this part up for now, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. Please do remember to comment and subscribe. Check out links to my Twitter and Facebook in the description, and be sure to give that subscribe button a click if you haven't already. Ciao for now.